Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa and you are watching the Exploring Oracle, or the Exploracle for short. So if you're new here on my channel, what I usually do is I show you a deck from my personal collection, show you all of the cards, talk about the guidebook, the cardstock, and all that. I have timestamps in the description box if you're just interested in a particular part. And let's get on to it. So for today, we will be taking a look at the Magickal Spellcards Oracle deck by Lucy Cavendish. So this is the box. This is published by Blue Angel, and it says Sacred Keys to Effective Casting and Crafting. These spells are enchanted, loving exercises, sacred prayers in action to guide, support, and activate your innate magical powers. The result can be a more authentic, prosperous, and blissful life. Respected witch and international best-selling author Lucy Cavendish has cast and crafted magical spells for over 30 years. Now, in this classic deck, she shares some of her most effective and trusted spells. The tried and tested collection will support you in attracting a soulmate, enhancing intuition, creating abundance, improving health, letting go gracefully, enjoying career success, and manifesting loving friendships. Each spell is sacred and purposeful, harnessing the energy of love and light, always for the highest good of all and of our planet. Allow these life-changing spells to bring love and healing magic into your life, as well as the lives of those you love. So it includes 45 magical spell cards. So opening it up, that's what the inside of the box looks like. I'll put that to the side. So I got this in a trade, and I got the second hand. It was a really good price, and I don't really see this deck often, so I was quite excited when I saw it up for sale. So this is the guidebook. Let's take a look at the table of contents. First, it's published, copyright 2017. And this is the table of contents. So you have an introduction, and then you go into the cards and the keywords. So each card would have an entry in the table of contents, which is nice, about the author, and also available from Blue Angel Publishing. So the introduction does have a lot of information. So it tells you how to create a magical space, how to work with your magical spell cards, how to store your magical spell cards. It talks about cards that leap or repeat, a spread of spells, working magic for others, how often to cast a spell, gods and goddesses within spells. So you have a list here. So there's several pages of this intro. And then you have here fairies, mermaids, and dragons within the spells, working with candles, the days of the week, the moon phases, the magic of essential oils. So there's quite a lot of information and associations here. Magical herbs and plants, the meanings of colors, working with the magical book of shadows and light, the magical law of three. And then that's when you start going into the actual cards. And then you have here the keyword, the number, a small thumbnail. You have here information about the card, and for each card, there is a spell. Now, I don't necessarily do the spells, but it is quite interesting that it is here. And at the end, you just have information about the author and the other publications from Blue Angel Publishing. So I also, it doesn't have it here, but I also got Lucy Cavendish's Solitary Witch, and at one time I also had the Alice in Wonderland Oracle, but that one I already rehomed. So I do like her work, and I'm really excited to show this deck to you guys. Okay, so these are the cards. It is matte, not gilded. Here it is next to a standard tarot sized card, so it is taller and wider. And for each card, it is bordered. The paper stock is quite decent. This is secondhand. It still looks good. It snaps back really well, and it's in this beautiful matte finish that I like. So let's zoom in and take a look at all of the cards. Alright, so let's go through the cards one by one. So it does have a border. It has this number. It has a number at the top, the keyword, and then the short, and then a short incantation at the bottom. The images are almost black and white, but I do like how this whole aesthetic or vibe looks like. It feels somewhat of a different time. So I do really enjoy this, and I don't have anything like this in my collection. So I'll be reading the keywords and some of the incantations as well. So you have here, trust, I am safe, I am secure, in love I trust, my faith endures. Good cheer, glamour, abundance. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Then for letting go, allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. I do like that. Then you have justice, health, romance, wisdom, safe home. I cast a circle round about, safety now is beyond doubt. So it's some of the spells here are quite practical, and I like having it to infuse a little bit of magic into my life. Joy, study, let my mind be clear and strong, let me study well and long. For new beginnings, the cards do seem to stick a little bit. So this is dream sweet, sleep deep, fertility, healing, beauty. Feel free to slow down, speed up, or pause if you want to take a closer look at the cards. Destiny, strength, peace, victory, friendship, psychic protection, magical powers, energy, harmony, inspiration, grace, courage, sensuality, imagination, love, prosperity, harvest, best possible decision, knowledge, success. I love this incantation. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor, integrity. So I really like that. Authenticity, passion, confidence, true love come to me. And this one I have been using quite often when I'm working. So it's organization, purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. So I use this a lot. I put it up on my workspace when I'm working and I'm just feeling a little bit cluttered, which is a lot of times because I have so many tasks to do. So this one absolutely helps me. So I randomly pick or I consciously pick the card that I need, but sometimes I would also shuffle and see what would come out. So to shuffle this, it is quite long, so I do have difficulty holding it this way. So I kind of shuffle it long ways. So whatever is comfortable for you, but I don't really have much issues shuffling this. Unlike some other Blue Angel cardstocks that do feel a lot more sticky or clingy. Or maybe it's because this is secondhand, so it has been worked with more, so it's quite easier to shuffle. Okay, so in the overhand though, I do have to do it this way, and it does clump because it's that type of matte cardstock. So I normally don't get jumpers with this, so I would just do this. Oh, by the way, these are the backs, and they are not reversible because you do have different images in the backs. Okay, so let's read from the guidebook, Magical Powers, so you can have an idea of how the guide looks, or how the guidebook reads like. So Magical Powers, number 24. Okay. Sometimes when we cast magic, we may be too caught up in the everyday to weave quite as much enchantment as we could if we were more in touch with our magical powers. This spell will help you reconnect with your magical self, and your spells will become more powerful, enjoyable, and enchanting as a result. If this spell has chosen you, the universe would like you to reconnect with your intuitive, instinctual, mythic persona. Work the spell before performing any others, since without magical energy, it's difficult to weave true enchantment, to see the wonder of the moon, the glory of the sun, and the new beginning of the unfurling bud. If you have chosen this spell, you may wish to hurry along the impact of your spells, or perhaps you are finding it hard to move out of the everyday. You may wish to empower your spells and reawaken to the wonder of the natural magic all about you and deep within you. Fear not, this spell will reopen your intuitive receptors, and you will be resensitized to the magical, abundant universe through which your spells will grow in power. And then you do have the Magical Powers spell. So I will show it here. You can take a pause and try it if you want to. I don't really perform spells, or at least I'm not doing it right now at this point of my magical and spiritual journey. So that's why this deck actually works really well for me, because similar to, let's say, when I put out crystals to embody the energy of that particular crystal, this is something that I use. I put it out at my workspace, at my work table, by my bedside, and I do benefit, or I feel as though it is working for me, even though I don't necessarily have to cast anything or any other spell to make it work. So that is just how I work with these cards. Of course, if you are interested, or if you have it, let me know how you work with them. But personally, I am still at the very start of putting or weaving a little bit of magic into my life. So these cards are just perfect for me. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. And that has been the flip through of the Magical Spellcards Oracle, or Magical Spellcards deck by Lucy Cavendish. I hope you find it interesting, and if you did, don't forget to click on the like button and do consider subscribing to my channel. See you again next time. Bye!